Right, this evening we're taking a look at one of my seedling apples, which just seems like it's going to be kind of a classic, and that's Tomboy crab. Now, when I say crab, it is derived from crab apples, but it's not crabby. It is not a crabby apple. I think it's just time to pick everything. These are the last two on the tree. This is crossed with Muscat divinus. Wow, that could be good. Yeah, that thing's delicious. So out of these three sister crabs that I've fruited, Tomboy's one of them, Cherub, and Hello Kitty. Tomboy's the most balanced. It has a very rich flavor. It has plenty of acidity, but it's very, very sweet. I mean, this thing is super sweet. I don't really know how to describe it. It's maybe a little bit fruity, not very appley. It doesn't seem to have a lot of red flesh flavor, but this year I did encounter some that had significant savory flavor, like umami flavor from its parents, Wixen. So that's really cool, and I hope that develops more for other people in other places and in years to come. It will have pink flesh, and it can be significant, but it's not going to be solid probably. Again, your mileage may vary depending on where you're growing. This year we had very poor red flesh development, so there's just a little bit of pink on like the sunny side. The flesh is pretty dense. It's a dense, kind of hard apple, fairly fibrous. The skin is kind of thick too, so it's a rustic apple. And the reason I named it Tomboy, I think that's a great name, is it's got this like splash of russet on it. It's a little bit like uneven shaped. It's just kind of like a little bit rustic and rough on the exterior, but inside it's got this like pink flesh and it's really, really sweet. So yeah, it just kind of seemed like a good name. As far as other characteristics go, like scab susceptibility, I feel like I have seen scab on it a fair amount, but I don't always pay as much attention as I should. Other growing characteristics are really unknown at this point. If you grow this tree and you get a tree full of these apples, you're gonna want to eat them. They're really, really delicious, and like cider making or just making juice, yeah, for sure. Very, very sweet and rich in flavor. Great little nugget of sugary flavor. Tomboy crab.